on how you would deal with MVP, but I don't... EG can't play their safe.
That's the most important thing. Like, they figure out a way to gank you, they can lose the early game team fights like they did, they can lose the laning phase, and it doesn't even seem to matter. This team just seemed to have evolved.
Is EG going to find into this? PPD went for lead seed very early on with the Iron Shell on. He hits very hard into Dubu. The Magic Missile will buy a little bit of space, as well as the Lion Stun. The Fissure from Febby tries to lock him out, and, well, so far, both bounty runes have been split. But they keep that fight chasing on. MP, he's still got that Astral Imprisonment if he wants to try and take out the Darkseer. There's another stun. MP, Defensive Imprisonment. Maybe it's time for that one. It will be QO. Still fighting. They're going hammer and tongs. EG trying to play MVP's aggression game, and another stun from Febby. MP, they'll need the body block from Febby to buy the space. He'll end up surviving through all of this. And actually, first blood is spilled, and it was Fear killing off the Vengeful Spirit further up inside the jungle.
MVP, this is maybe the worst laning phase that we've seen them have throughout this grand final so far.
Yeah, feels really hard for them just to get the balance, but maybe this will help him out as Arteezy. Febby comes in, he's got a double damage rune, so the extra damage is there, and Arteezy and Huala hurt. The damage is enough from Forever. Another double stun arriving from Fear, but Arteezy has already gone down as the Beastmaster to claim the kill. That's now a level 4 Beastmaster under 3 minutes into the game. QO, okay, that's low, and that's actually dead. Didn't consume his Fairy Fire, and this will actually give Sumail a free kill in mid lane after a very aggressive dive onto that tier 1 tower.
Especially with Sumail getting the solo kill onto the Phantom Lancer, that's going to affect things quite a lot, actually, because he doesn't even really come close to getting his bottle soon.
So maybe we should start asking the question. So, oh, okay. Also, goodbye bottom lane. No one like the Treant Protectors. You'll have living armor. Can you keep being really aggressive? Like, we're seeing MVP, Great Fissure, follow-up stun, Wave of Terror, living armor's gonna make this difficult for them to kill off the Invoker with the Ice Ball. There's one more lance. That'll find the kill. They take so much damage for this, however, just to ensure that kill.
But it's just 4 minutes in the game, 1,500 gold, that's good enough right now.
They see him. Kuro is trying to play possum right now. Febby's got his Fissure available, and Fear, there's your lance, Doppelganger forward. Fissure perfectly locks Fear into the corner. He will be getting the stun off, but he's losing his life. A great sentry ward in the last 10 seconds of its life. Or do you completely cripple the Invoker?
Oh, they're gonna run into PPD before anything.
Yeah, he throws in a fresh Observer Ward, but there's the Roar from Forever. A lot of ball slow. PPD does have the Invis, but he's perma-stunned. No way to get to freedom. And what items does he need to do to actually ensure that?
Probably just get BKB at some point. Probably the biggest thing, and try to just roll on through. He's not meant to go ultra late into this game, but even an Aghanim Scepter is probably worth it.
Support, Dubu, the stun, Arteezy can't get close enough, but Fear is here for the follow-up. So they're ensuring the kill over on Forev, even though Arteezy did most of the hard work.
And MVP, every single game they do this, they're going to invade into the jungle, they want to get control.
PPD should die here.
Area.
Like, Forev's got Roar available if he wants to use it. He doesn't really need to, however. They use the Roar instead to keep the Earth around the play and let QO and that Fissure combo. Arteezy's locked to the tree lane, tries to battle against QO, and then start this TP out the enrage. They'll actually find the time, the TP cancel, but they're doing so much damage in return. PPD's still on the run, they haven't found the kill. The axe will fly, but he's still surviving to fight another day. That is a 1-for-1 hero trade-off. Ursa for the Earthshaker.
Tempo here.
And they come again.
Here we go. Universe almost has the mech though.
They got both Hawk as well as Observer Ward down, so that Hawk... How far exactly down to the... Yeah, they see everything, and they move forward. MP starts off, nice Fissure. Lion's going to go down pretty quickly. Wave of Terror gives the Fish to the Universe. They don't have Roar for another 5 seconds, but they really do not require it. Again, Febby right behind. Universe, he can put the Iron Shell down, but the damage is more than enough to get the kill.
They're immediately pinging for Roshan too, and with this Vlad's, I think exactly what they're going to go for is...
They're not even going to take the tier 1 tower on bottom lane before they do this?
I think it would take them too long. They're going to leave Forev to try to draw some attention over, and
there's your Roar. PPD, TP support's coming down. Forev initiated, and the rest of MVP, they've turned around. Forev, does he cancel his TP? Yep, well, no, he doesn't. He just leaves. They still find the kill over on the Treant Protect, but it's Fear and Arteezy. MP is completely isolated. Dubu, he's got the swap, but he's not going to save his OD. Maybe you felt the save wasn't going to be possible.
Yeah, the Fissure looked really good at first, and Forever up here.
Here's the Hawk.
Yeah, this is going to spot this, but
They got another one up in 2 seconds time with the Actors flying in. EG have to be feeling the pressure. MVP, they're starting to pincer in on top of EG. PPD's waiting for that big overgrowth to buy some space. RTZ doesn't want to lose these stacks right now. But QO, well, he might actually make RTZ lost. There goes your enrage. Where's your damage? The finger of death. He actually, wow, really? He did it with the doppelganger. Fear cannot inflict the damage. QO will survive. VS swapping it back in. MP, he's still got that Eclipse ready to pop. And who can he kill off? Probably the Invoker is 35 stolen intel, but the pushback with the deafening blast. You've actually bought just enough space, but not enough for Universe to survive. He's roared up, even with the wall around him. The damage is enough from the Beastmaster as Dubu playing around with Samael. It's all about the Invoker. Stunned up, they're moving over. Fear as well, trying to retreat out. MVP's right behind. Fissure on cooldown for 6 more seconds. One more attack will kill him. The BTs, well, they come on the back of the Hawk, and there it is. QR arrives to fight. Fear will drop as well. 7-13. Now MVP will take that tier 1 tower on the bottom lane and look towards Roshan, who's already licking his wounds. Everything that's happened, we're still only 15 minutes into this game.
Yeah, it almost looked like he was going to be able to get the swap there, and consecutive kills on the Sumail, who is the highest net worth hero on the side of EG, would have been so huge for them.
Here they come again, Dubu. There's your swap. They're looking for him in a Fissure. The Echo doing some work. PPD will try and buy the space. The back pulling him away to the double wall. It's still going to be enough for him. Next up by PPD or by Fear. They need a little bit more space to work, but MP, he's dishing out so much damage up on the high ground. They're chasing PPD. He's already been dusted. That tree is not going to move quickly, but then again, the dust, it wears off. They don't see him anymore. They have to clean up all these illusions, Forge Spirits and Creep Wave, before MVP can keep the pressure on. What else is happening? Dubu and Arteezy, well, play around the trees. Arteezy will be able to track down that kill. MP, obviously one of the greatest tower attackers in the game. Lance flies an illusion forward, so they should be able to see that Blink Dagger is up. And Kuro is hanging around, like he's not waiting. He's got Nagus Immortal. PPD was attempting the denial. A doppelganger away from QO, and then just a lance to remember him by. Oh, okay, he can just run back in as well. They've got that gem up, so they see PPD. Febby needs to stay closer, though, so they can keep that vision up. Sentry Wall is being dropped as well. 4-star Febby forward, so they get the vision on PPD. They are chasing down the Evil Genius captain, and they will be able to pick him off in just delayed. Still delayed. Oh, there we go. He is now down.
And I really like this build that Kyo decided to go for too, going so much map control.
Yeah, they just burn through the buildings. They don't even have to go into a position where EG can get a good fight. In fact, no, they find PPD again. Febby stays close. There's your vision, and PPD already down. Universe back, 3-man wall, and instantly they want to try and turn the aggressor. It hits out Dubu. The Sunstrike will actually pick him off, but really, what is the cost? Fear will drop. 2 kills, and there it is as well. The drop from MP. Where is the hope? It is gone for Evil Genius. It's a full team wipe. MVP, double the kills, all the momentum. The tier 2 tower drops as well. MVP look invincible.
20 minutes into the game, MVP already going for the high ground. They still have the Aegis available on the Phantom Lancer. He's so strong right now. Nobody from EG willing to fight him quite yet. Meteor's gonna come down, and
QR?
He's already on the hunt.
Wow, he really is hyper-aggressive. He's chasing Samel almost to the fountain with the extra stun coming in from Febby. QR, he doesn't care. He's got a second life, so why not live it? Moves down to PPD. There's still 4 more defusal charges if he wants to have a crack at him. PPD out of mana. He tried to go for the overgrowth. The captain is down once again. They're going to take a Rex. We're 20 minutes into a grand final best of 5, maybe now with a big triple stun and the Sunstrike. MVP can finally be punished. Maybe not. Arteezy chasing out, but now he's defused up. Again, they're looking to go. Necro units are on the field. Dubu's going to stop off cooldown in just a moment. Universe trying to create the space. The Lion will end up killing off the Beastmaster as Arteezy. And there it is. That's a big kill. Dubu will actually join him. Febby, he's got the fissure. He'll get 1 extra stun, but it will not actually help him survive. The Sunstrike's coming in. Dubu's looking for the kill over on Arteezy. He will not be able to find it, or maybe the Necro book. It's working hard, but the living armor will work harder. Did they take it? No, they didn't. The mid-melee Rax remains alive, and EG repel and mine for a Satanic.
No, that's definitely going to be hard.
Yep. EG, 5-man smoke up. They know that Roshan's up. They scouted with the Sunstrike. They actually scouted that before MVP knew.
They have.
Well, RTZ's the first one in. Here comes Universe, the back wall tornado combination. How much damage have they got? There's his doppelganger. Kuro stuck up on top of the hill. The Echo Slam is almost killed off RTZ. He's isolated, but the BKB makes it so the OD cannot kill him off. And EG have actually bailed out. They've used their combination, but they couldn't find the kill on QO. And QO is on the hunt, searching for the kill on the Lion. It's a nice stun from Fear, but he had to cancel his TP in order to do it.
Even with all that, they weren't able to kill even a single person.
OD imprisonment actually makes it so they can't even initiate on QO. He goes back onto the racks. They slowly siege this out. As QO is ready to try to spam Lances. Remember, he wants to be initiated on. Doppelgangers makes more of himself. RTZ pushing a long way out. But the 4 staffs are up. Back wall from Universe. Catches out 2 heroes. The Raw on top of Sumail. Can they actually kill him off? Kuro needs to make more of himself as RTZ makes a beeline for Forever. The swap up. Dubu will protect him. The mech as well. RTZ needs more damage. They'll actually Fissure block it out from Febby. They just can't keep this chase going. Another BKB wasted. Dubu with a stun. Fear is still there with the Echo Slam from Febby. It arrives. Dubu is still bloody alive. He will only believe he'll go down 3 alive. Forever. There's just not enough damage to kill him off either. MVP, they really are the Immortals right now. Sumail has to retreat back out. Fear is stranded. The Axis from Forever will find the kill. It's 3-0. The trade-off after this fight, mid-racks and top racks exposed with the tier 3 towers gone. And MVP, they are looking absolutely amazing.
That was the most godlike team play I've seen in such a long time. They cover for each other so well. Nobody goes down. Dubu makes sure of it, swapping Forever up. Then the Fissure comes in, blocking off the BKB Ursa. Eventually, Dubu is going to go down, but it took a Herculean effort from EG. At the very minimum, this is going to mean 2 sets of racks for them.
This is so huge. MVP have done what most people would never have believed. They have cemented themselves as a top tier 1 team in the Dota 2 scene. They are moving so close to taking their first ever big Dota 2 title under this brand, at least with these players. And moving down to the bottom lane, they want Megas. RTZ is up in 4 seconds time, and we'll see just how much respect they give. QO still got this Aegis the Immortal for now. And can't have much longer left on it. Universe, the second he jumps, QO just doppelgangers away. Forever comes in for the roll. They're looking for the stun strike combo. Definitely Blast pushes them away from it. Universe so low on life, and again these imprisonments making it difficult for RTZ to attack. He's on top of MP. He does find that kill, but the buyback, it comes out from the OD. QO is currently soloing up the rest of the team, while RTZ is playing with the rest. He jumps away from the Totem Son of Febby, back into the safety underneath his own tier 3 tower. But it's the only tier 3 tower of EG that remains. Their top lane and mid lane is still being pressured so heavily just by a basic creep wave. Kuro goes back to the fight. How long has he got? He's only got another maybe 5-10 seconds left on that Aegis the Immortal, so it's time to back up MVP.
Yeah, and even with resetting this fight, that's perfectly okay for them. And he gets gone on.
Watch the timing of that Aegis. Doppelganger, Aegis is gone. QO is actually vulnerable right now. If Universe can find this kill, they can relieve so much pressure. They're moving forward with the illusions. The Sunstrike and Cold Snap, they combine up. The Gem of True Sight is on the deck. And Universe quickly snatches it up.
Everybody going for the buyback on the side of MVP, even the OD.
You come and it's almost like they're trying to make a statement against EG while they do this.
Yeah, they're playing for the win right now.
Yeah, PPD so close. He's not going to get, there's no vision on him at the moment because they did lose the gem. Parav jumps in, he gets the Raw over on Sumail with the Necro Book. Sumail's running out of mana so quickly. RTZ looking for the finds, nice only from PPD, but Parav, he's done the work on the back lines. The buyback there for Febby. Perfect, that goes Slam. Fear and PPD, they drop down low, and this will allow the OD to drop the hammer down on top of EG. Parav goes to work, RTZ will die. This could be it. This could actually be the grand final winners. MVP, they just keep going in deeper. They get the stun over onto Sumail, and there it is, GG! MVP will defeat the TI champions, Evil Geniuses, in a whitewash grand final. 3-0 MVP against EG. Blitz, did you think it was possible?
I didn't know if it was going to be possible, but I definitely didn't think it would end like that, and how fitting. Nobody from MVP dying in that final engagement. The amount of team play these guys have and the trust that they have in each other. This was amazing, honestly.
MVP have taken Dota 2 to another level as well, and it ended